Hello guys and girls, I'm Michael B. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to another monthly mod review, this time for May 2019. So let's get to it. We are here on... Thank you. We are here on Don Diego, which is gonna be my map. Mod review map. It's also the map where I'm doing time lapses. And we're gonna head down to the shop, because that's where it all begins today. And we're gonna finish up here at the farm later on. So what do I have for you today? Well, I have found, well, you could argue if there's 14 or 15 mods and I should only do 10, but there are a lot of packs, and you'll see what I'm talking about when we get down there. Let's get the train to pass. It's been truly difficult yet again to collect all the excellent mods that's been coming out. And oh, it's all empty. Well, no worries, because we have made a special area for the showcase. Now we're gonna park over here and I'll take you through the first mod. The first mod is something called the Agri Bumper, and actually this is not to be found anywhere. You installed it and it's going directly into the configuration of the tractors. So you in-game tractors, I should say. The modded ones are not included. So we can take any tractor. Go for small tractors, and what should we pick? The MF5600. Let's take that one. So we can go here, and you can see Agri Bumper. Once you install the mod, this is gonna come up, and down here we have the other selectable thingies, and you can do like this, boom, and you can different kind of weights you can choose. It's the basic, no weights, not mounted, and weight 900. I think this is changing. The weight is changing depending on the tractors, but there you go. Just put it on the front. Agri Bump. Let's try another one. We can try the... what was it? No mods. Not gonna work. Let's go for medium tractors. Would like to see the... don't we have one here? Go to large. Looking for a Dodge Far. Not there. It's even got the configurable color. And not mounted. Wait, 1600. You see? Then go up and 1400, 1200, 900, 700, and basic. And not mounted. There we go. If we should go take a look how it looks like in real life, I have went ahead and mounted it on the Mercer Ferguson right here. Got the Mercer Ferguson color, and also here John Deere color. In the same category we have something called Agromatics, Agrico, and this one you can find in the shop, and you will find it under weights. So we go into tools and we're gonna find the weights. There we go. And here we are. It says a weight helps keep tractor's wheel on the ground and improve its balance. Well, there's not really anything you can put on, and it weighs itself 250 kilos. So it should just be for show off, or as it says, convoy, agriculture convoy. So if you're hauling or driving on the road, you could put it on back on the tractor, which I've been doing on this, of course, Finn Tricex here. Just a little add-on. It's pretty cool. Not much. I like it. And again, we stay in the same course. We have something called safety weights pack. And what does that include? Well, we're still in the same place on the tools and weights, and we got some safety bumpers. What do you need safety bumpers? Well, if you're driving around on the field, and I think I've showcased this in an earlier mod review, then you can ram into bales with no problems. And I found it funny, and I put it on a little Ford here. It resembles almost the one I got at home in real life. So instead of driving up on the bales, you can drive into the bales, if that's a thing, or just slam into stuff and not destroying your tractor, but the safety bumpers. That's pretty cool as well. If we go into the shop, there's not much to it. You can change the design color as usual. This is the colors, the design color, and the main color of the tractor Challenger, for example. You can use it as yellow. That's pretty cool. That's it. Next up, and this is a little finicky. The first time you load up the game, if you install this mod, you're gonna have a strange screen opening, telling you information. You can remove that by push enter or backspace. But it only works when you're outside vehicles, and that is the cowboy hat. And it's pretty funny how this works. I've been playing around it a little, and yeah, you can you're using the insert, delete, home, and page up, page down keys to change the configurations by holding it down, and it tells you what to do. Toggle material type, you can talk brand type, you can even look after the helper's gonna have hats or not. So if we're gonna, what is this, shift and home, you can change the color. Helper get hats, yes, no. And what is it? Page up, toggle band type, shift page up, fabric, leather, of course leather, and shift page down. If you're gonna, yeah, it's the texture of the band ribbon. And if you press home, you can change the look of the hat itself. Got 4 different kinds, and you can play around with that. It's pretty funny. It's a strange way it's been done, but I kind of like it. But yeah, you can play around with that. And what are we going for? Like this, I think. And you can step into the vehicle and look from outside and in. There we go. And well, you might be able to see it a little bit if you buy yourself a horse and you can ride around with it. But yeah, it's cowboy style right there for you. That's pretty funny. It's a wonderful package from Iconic. It's called Haulers version 2, and that you'll find under Tools and Low Loaders. Now in here we have the standard. That's what you get in the game. And I found some trailers and also the PGA trailers mod pack. That's pretty cool. Got these 3, and we've got a car trailer as well. And Iconic took all the way. I mean, look at all this stuff that's here. Gooseneck, and these short fontaine necks, long fontaine necks, fontaine deck, Jeep, booster, hauler, XL trailer. And when you buy this, you get it all. And yeah, it's rolling away a little. Stop. You can see how it's supposed to be set up, and you put a truck on the front and back up, and then you can attach it here, and you can drive around with your vehicles here along, and it's pretty awesome, pretty cool. You can play around with it. I think it's awesome because all the choices you have. I mean, you can just go bonkers in here. What I did was try to haul around a little of the big headers. I'm gonna show a little later, but here we go. Look how nicely they are. There's a lot of room. There's even space for 2 of them. And you can see there are straps on, but they won't function on the headers. I think they function on the vehicles, so they got a lock script on vehicles, but not these headers. So drive carefully, and then you should get safely to your destination. But that's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. So there you go. Play around with it. It's a cool mod, and yeah, I think you saw it, but I forgot to mention that of course you can change the colors, any color you like. See, there are some configurations you can change. For example, this one, beam, extra wide. You've got tongue on the back if you would like that. See if we can see that. Long tongue, no tongue, short tongue, oversize. So there's some pretty cool configurations. So play around with it. I think it's excellent. The next up, we have another mod from Iconic, and that's called the Iconic XL Buckets version 2. And it's this one. Yeah, it's a bucket, yep, but it also holds the front loader. You can change so it matches the name. It's pretty cool. And what can the bucket hold? Well, this one can hold 5,000, but that's not all. If we go into here, we can start with what we just saw. Front loaders, and here they are. Front loader for tractors above 90 horsepower and above 150 horsepower. And you can change the main color. Nice and dandy. And the design, it comes, then you can change it with the case, the class, Dutch Far, the Fendt, John Deere, Ferguson, Holland, Valtra. So we go for class, and then we can change the color if we can find the class. Maybe let's not take class. Let's take Dutch Far. There we go. Hey, there you go. Matching colors all around, and that goes well for the buckets. If you like everything to match, if your OCD demands it, then you can go for it. And that's not all. The capacity you can change. Yes, you can. 5K, 2500, and 1.5K. And the standard is 940 as in game. So that's pretty cool. You can beef this up to 5,000. And again, there's more. There's yet more. We were in front loaders. We also got one for wheel loaders. Same goes. You can change the color, and the capacity can be beefed up to 25,000K, 15K, 7.5K, and standard that is 3,000K or 3K. And even more for telehandlers as well. Again, change the color, capacity change 20K, 12K, 5K, and standard is 2.6K. And we're not done yet. We even got one for skid steer loaders. How awesome is that? The in-game standard is, well, 1200. That's not much. Again, you can change the colors, and you can change, yeah, as you can see, this one. So it can be all green or just black. Pretty cool. Capacity 7.5K, 5K, 2.5K, and the standard. That looks pretty good. It's pretty cool. But I mean, there's not really a bucket in skid steer in that color. We can take for the JCB more. There we go. Next up is this big bad boy. Well, where are you? You are over here. This one. We know it all by now. The Tyrannos. Triple wide header. But this is a pack produced by Papa Smurf. And that is so awesome. What's awesome about it? Well, first of all, I like it. It got its own category. It holds multi-fruit. Triple wide multi-fruit pack. It holds 10 different kinds of fruits. Now here on Don Diego, we cannot test it all because it don't have that all. Don't have cabbage or lettuce or carrots. But maybe in future update, who knows? But it takes all that. And on the tools, it got its own category. So you don't have to shop around in the shop trying to locate it all. You got it all here, 10 different kinds. So I tried to configure so all the almost match the colors of the multi-fruit you're gonna harvest. But I ran out of colors. But it's so awesome. I mean, you can use it, and it works perfectly. Trust me. And if you're in doubt, there's a icon on it. This is for beets and carrots and onions and sugarcane. And what we got over here? Yeah, we got what was it called? Root beets and cabbage and lettuce. No, that's yeah, poplars. That's right. And lettuce, poplars, and cotton. And the cotton version is standing over here. It's white. And another addition that, well, you can see it. No, we don't have anything in it, but I forgot to mention in the shop that holds 1 million liters of stuff. So it's gonna take some time before you need to refill it and compare it with the in-game. We can just take a look what that's holds. Beat technology, and that only holds 45,000. So that's a pretty big difference. Make the job a lot faster and a lot easier. So that's excellent. It's wonderful. Next up is another mod from Papa Smurf. The diesel tank by Smufinator. And that you will find in the shop under tools and miscellaneous. There we go. Right there. And holds, well, it's a pretty funny number. 220,500 liters. You can change the brim colors. And something like that. It's pretty cool. You can also use this LSFM Universal Tank Pack, and that's included in the Papa Smurf's mod for the trailers, the tank pack. And if we're going to look here, we have all kind of tanks to your heart's desire. How about that? And we even got you can use it with the IT runner that's in here. I think you have to use this one and not the in-game IT runner. Loader hook and even an IBC tank. We got it all. From the smallest for 2,000 liter to the largest one that's whole 32,000 liters. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now some of the symbols down here I have not been able to really locate what it means. There's two kinds of diesel. I don't know if it's the DAF or something like that. And the water is a little star. I think water is just water, but looking in the XML file it doesn't really say, so I'm not sure about that one. I'm sorry about that. And what's left is to drive back to the farm and take a look at all the cool factories down there. And that's a lot of cool factories. Factories, because it's not really factories as we knew from FS19. The scripts are not out yet, but it's so close as possible. Now you put one kind of stuff in one side and out comes great stuff you need on the other side. So let's just take a look at that. But before we're gonna do that, we're just gonna start with a new mod that's coming out, and it's called the Bale Bunker Silo. And why is that so excellent? Well, you know, sometimes when you use the bunker silos, either the in-game or the ones that has been released later on, sometimes you have the stuff going out on the sides, right? But I mean, here it just stays inside, and I like the touch. I mean, I don't know if we're talking back in Denmark when it's raining all the time. I don't know how long this will last, but here in sunny San Diego, where there's not raining that much, might be a cool thing to do. So I've been throwing in 500,000 liters of chaff, a little more I can see. That's actually strange, because I just filled up Jaskin trailer with 500,000 and it says 501, 222. You get a little extra then. And the same goes for this one. And I got 500,000, 523. So a little extra bonus on the top. That's awesome. But I like it. It's another addition. You're noisy. And if we go in the shop, where do we find it in the shop? Well, we'll find it in the shop under placeables and silos. And there they are. 20,000 for the round bale bunker silo, and the medium size, and the small for 50,000 euros. So different must be large, because these walls are straight, right? Yeah, and the others are the same amount in. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. Well, around 500,000 liters it can contain, so that's pretty awesome. Pretty nice. Now let's see of all these factory mods. Let's go start in the shop, because there's a lot. All these factory mods is made by Papa Smurf, and if we start from the top off, there is a fuel factory. There's a compost mixer. There's a pig food mixer. There's a TMR mixer. There's a silage factory. There's a grass factory. Yeah. There's a lime factory, and seed factory, and fertilizer factory, and that's solid fertilizer, and there also is liquid fertilizer. Yep. So got it all. We got it all. Now let's look in here. You find it replaceable, the silos, and there we got the liquid fertilizer factory. And we got the compost mixer, and the solid fertilizer factory. Got the fuel factory. Got the grass dryer. Got the lime factory. Got the pig food mixer. And we got the seed factory, and the silage factory, and the TMR mixer. I think that was all of them. Yep, that was all. It says what you need to do. Input wheat, barley, or oat, and out you get seeds. Okay, pretty cool. And here you put chaff in, and you get silage out. And it says 0 because there's nothing in it. And those numbers will go up and down following your progress. And here you got the lime factory. Put in water, and out comes lime. That's pretty cool. There were 3 of them. And over here in the back, so remember where I put everything. Here we got the grass dryer. In comes grass, out comes hay. That's excellent. And here we got the diesel factory. Shove canola in, and you get diesel out. And that's here. I think you will benefit using the Smurfinator diesel truck. Where is this one over here. There we go. Manure, liquid manure, digestate, output, fertilizer. Excellent. And here we think this is the compost master. Produces compost. Yep, it says here on the side. Correct. Sometimes I mix them up. I thought this was the pig food master, but no, it's the compost. The pig food master is just over here, next to the pigs. It even says on the side, pig food. Potatoes, soybean, and sugar beets. In it comes, out come pig's food. And we also got it from the cows. It's over here. Straw, silage, and hay. It says on the side as well, TMR forage. That was excellent. Very, very well done, Papa. Very, very well done. I'm doing these videos on the mods that I found very, very useful. It's my must-own mods. It's a game changer for me. And I feel it's an optimization of all the processes you're going through on the farm. I mean, it may be realistic or maybe unrealistic, but then you can use your time on what you think is fun. It makes the game a lot easier than it would just be plain hardcore style. But you see on this time lapse I'm doing here on Don Diego, and I'm using all these mods as showcase. All the settings are on hard mode. Hard economy and crop destruction and weathering and slow growth, and all the settings are set to be as difficult as possible. Well, actually I forgot one single mod, this one, the fuel station, also by Papa Smurf, and we need to take a look in silo, see if we can find it. Should be green, shouldn't be. There we go. Smurfinator diesel fuel. It holds 10 million liters. Well, that should do it. Yeah, there you can store the diesel that you produce. So maybe we should change the location of that to put it over here. If we got enough canola. There should be room for it right here. But what would the fun be in that? And just to sum everything up, the mod review number 1 was the FS Agri bumper, where you'll find configurations under each tractor in the game. Number 2, the Agromatics Agicole, you'll find that under weights. The 3, the safety weight pack, you'll find that as well under weights. Number 4, the cowboy hat. You need to be out of vehicles, and you have to use the insert, delete, home, end, page up, page down buttons to toggle around the different settings. Number 5, iconic haulers. You'll find that under tools and under low loaders. Number 6, the bale bunker silo. You'll find that under placeables and under silos. Number 7, iconic XL buckets. You'll find that under the different vehicles as front loaders, wheel loaders, tail handlers, and skid steers. All configurable amount that you can have in the shovels. Number 8, Papa Smurf triple wide 4T Terrados package. You'll find it under vehicles, multifruit, and you'll find it under tools, headers, multifruit. 10 different kinds of multifruits ready to be put on a single harvester. Number 9, the Papa Smurf diesel trailer. You'll find it under tools and miscellaneous. Holds a lot of diesel. Number 10, the LSFM universal tank pack. You got tanks to your heart's desire. You'll find that under Tools and its own category, LSFM Unit Tank Pack. And finally, number 11, Papa Smurf Silo Factory Package. You'll find that under Silos, and you got all kinds of different factory and mixers that you could possibly ever wish for in FS19. So, well, with those words, we've come to the end of this review. I thank you very much for watching, and as always, feedback and comments are much appreciated. Hit that like button, and please subscribe if you've not done so already. If you would like to invite your friends over to watch as well, that would be delightful. Until next time, keep safe, take care, and stay cool. Bye!